All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We have some last minute drama with the Red Bull. Let me just say it like that. It was a crazy ending. We made it, and that's what matters for us. But there's a lot of things to talk about for sure. There's a lot of things to talk about. Man, NBL really squeezed out there. NBL really squeezed it out at the last second. Yo and Vince were coming for him. Well, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. We'll do like a regular stream today as well, probably. Congrats on qualifying for Red Bull. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Call NBL has a heart attack. Let me see if he wants to talk a little bit. Let me see if he wants to call. We could put the last game on the field right now. Thank you, Roxy. We could put the last game on the field right now, which is like Vince, Yo just going at it, but I don't think it matters, though. I really don't think it matters. I feel for Yo. Oh man, it's brutal. It's brutal. He pulled a literal all-nighter.
GG's on qualifying.
Yo, thank you, Sharp Bobby, for the 26 months, bro. Really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Congrats, champion. Thank you. Vince had a great run too. There's so many runs to talk about. Like, honestly, we have a lot of things to talk about today. I'm also going to talk about the Red Bull qualifier in general, my thoughts on it, how it felt as a player. We're gonna let things settle down first, and then we'll get into that. Guys, I seen the last two. Yeah, I want to see if NBL wants to call and just talk things through. This is NBL stream right now.
Am I through? if they do it in 10 minutes, don't queue. I will have to queue. I have to.
In 5 minutes, and then another game in 5 minutes.
Congratulations, MBL hype.
Oh my god.
This is too much. NBL is just so fun. He's tripping balls, bro. He's so stressed.
Freaking out.
Don't be panicked, it won't happen.
Red Bull, you say well played. I'm not done yet. It's not over yet.
He's so funny, man. Dude, he was tripping like 3 days ago as well. I have no idea.
Like, if this ends, I have to pay attention. They're still in game.
No, thank you, Daniel. Is the NBL the easiest one for Hair and Viper out of these? Well, no point thinking about that right now. We're thinking about who qualified first.
2 minutes and queue up 2 minutes.
And then finish in 3 minutes.
Next game. in 8 minutes.
That can't
2
happen.
plus 8 is 12.
Thank you for the support, guys. Thank you for the sub.
Dragon is trying to
I
reason.
will not delay, but I will like play and hold, defend.
It's not
guys,
gonna
you have no
happen.
idea how like I had to almost had to throw up
So what is this sub alert, by the way?
several times today.
Yeah, I think this game is irrelevant. Completely irrelevant.
Consciously numb. Thank you for the prime. We're still in game.
Congrats in BI.
Look how nervous he looks.
MBL. No! Just the armor. 3 knights. Okay, triple stable knights. Just the armor. Stop calling me, brother. Crack it on. Still in game.
This is so
over?
much fun,
Are you
actually.
sure?
Yeah, it's over.
Are you sure?
How?
Okay.
This is so funny, man.
Jeg er fra Levanger. Hei, oi. Hei, Levanger.
NBL made it. This is huge for him. Yo, Trip Destroy, thanks for 11 months, by the way. I appreciate it, bro.
I think you are 100% safe. I also think. You're still in game.
It's so funny.
I'm just refreshing the spectator dashboard constantly.
I had a feeling NBL would make the top 4, actually.
Kevin Chester's clearing.
I had some pretty good predictions for this one. There's no way.
Oh god, I refreshed and suddenly the games were gone. I thought they were done, but they're not.
Hey, oh champ.
Raven, they said tier 3 for 15
Can't-
months.
I
Appreciate
know
it.
they need 2 wins, but okay, now it should be fine. Now it should be fine.
It's
I can't
fine.
just resign now. Then disqualification. Red Bull, you're in the chat. No one can resign at this position.
MBL love MBL, let's go.
Disqualification. Okay. Ping pong champ. Thank you for the prime.
Aye. Pick up the call?
They changed the rules. Ongoing games is still.
Hello,
Dude.
Dave?
Look at MBL's hair. You can see where his handprints are in his hair. Where he's had his hands,
The
like pulling it
entire
up the entire time, bro. I had to point that out. Look at his head. It's falling out, man.
Bro, Dave, you know what's crazy? Everyone's talking about how NBL's tripping these last like few hours. He was literally panicking 3-4 days ago. Like you have no idea.
No,
he
I
was,
know.
He was tripping the entire time. It was insane.
Dude, the guy looks like he hasn't slept in a month.
It's
crazy.
bro. And the craziest thing is he's not even the guy who's most affected by the stress. Yo just pulled an all-nighter. Like he stayed up all night and all morning playing. This has been ridiculous.
Yo's been pulling all-nighters for 15 years, dude. He's fine. He's gonna queue up for League after this, and then he's just gonna smoke a pack of cigarettes and then win from the last chance qualifier. I think like
Reset.
MBL's chances of
Yes.
winning in a proper qualifier with a draft are very low
Yep.
when it's that competitive. So like if he doesn't win on the ladder, he's cooked. So
Yeah.
cooked, dude.
This was such a needed win for MB. Such a needed win. I was even thinking like Hart had a good chance as well. He's a guy that like plays better on ladder, but Sebastian just went on a hero run yesterday. Hero run.
Yeah, it was great. Also, Heart's broken. I have to say, Heart's broken, dude.
Yeah.
I watched him play 15 Byzantine mirror matches on Isthmus in a row. And the Sebastian games, I watched 4 of those in a row. They had exactly the same timeline every single game. Hart,
Sebastian beat him in the exact same way.
Sebastian 3. Yeah, exactly. Every single time. And then the one time Yo picks Huns on Isthmus against Byzantines, which should be like a pretty good win for Byzantines, right?
Yeah.
Hart was so broken from the Byzantine mirror, he adds a castle in Castle Age to go cataphracts against against Incas, not
Incas,
Huns.
yeah.
And he just like runs into 2 monks and then ends up tapping out.
Yeah, it was just crazy. It was crazy. I watched all those games. I mean, Hart literally could have been the Sebastian here. But Sebastian just won 4 games in a row. It's just GG. It's crazy. We're gonna talk about all of this on today's stream. This has been like absolutely crazy, this qualifier. I don't know how you enjoyed it, Dave, but it's been wild.
I liked it. I'm gonna make a video talking about it because I think like it was good in some ways, and it was really good for the tournament, and from a viewing perspective, it was pretty good. But there's things that can be done to like make the last couple hours more competitive and make it a little bit better for the players as well.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
But like it's the first time that it's happened. So obviously you're gonna have, 10 things that you can learn and make the next time better. It's just unfortunate that it's $9,000 difference between 5th and 4th, bro. $9,000. That's like a full A-tier tournament. That's crazy.
Nah, that's too much. It's too much. $9,000 and a free trip to Spain, and you're playing in the castle, and then 5th place gets nothing. It's like, thank God we have the last chance qualifier. That's all I'm saying. Give it at least something to look forward to.
You could tell like there was moments that you could see some players just go, "Yep, this ain't for me, Chief," and then they start focusing on last chance. Like as soon as ACCM dropped below 1900, he gave it a couple extra games, and then he's like, "Nope," and he's probably practicing for last chance.
Stark took 25 points off Sato yesterday, and Sato called it a night. Stark out of nowhere.
Did you see the Andy versus Yo game on Mountain Dunes?
That was too much.
God.
That was too much, bro. Bro, we call those we're calling those people
to conversion
ladder terrorists because they're not playing for anything. They're just like they come out of nowhere and they try to like screw someone over.
No, I've got a most wanted list in my head. Andy is #1. He's numero uno right there. Stark is also up there.
Yeah, Stark.
Dogao is up there as well. Like he was still queuing late, and you get a game like Golden Stream against Dogao, and you're just like, well, this sucks. If I win, I get 5 points, and he's just gonna wall up and go 3 TC, and it's just.
It was insane. It was insane.
All right, I just wanted to point out the hands and hair for MBL because you could see the prints, bro. Good luck on your stream.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Say congrats to MBL when you join up with him. I'll see you later.
Of course, yes. Good to hear from Dave in there. And yo, real quick, all you just were taking. Thank you for the 100 gifted subs. Really appreciate that, man. Legend, bro. Legend. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when it's over, yeah. Shark, thank you for the prime. You overtakes you then?
We'll talk with MBL after. He said when it's over we can call. He's just too stressed right now. He's way too stressed. Yeah, thank you, Idafix. What's up, man? Ay.
As it would. Jeez. The Winchester seems to be pushing back. Anyway.
MBL, congrats!
Castle.
Pussy. They keep spamming the hair cat.
Just keep fighting, man. You have more, yo.
Stop watching, just go, bro.
It's over?
It's over.
Pussy.
It's 3 minutes left. It's over. Congrats.
MBL is so funny. He refuses to celebrate.
I just need to watch. I just need to like realize that it's actually happening.
I can't.
I would have thought Vikings would be so good against Stars. Or not. I don't know.
He's operating on nothing right now, Dave. MPL's operating on nothing. You can just hear how he's talking right now. This is so funny. Is that Heart that just heard? Oh no, it's the alert.
I can't believe it, guys. This was the worst moment of my entire life. My whole body hurts.
How can you tell this guy that it's over? Congrats, MB.
Just wanna watch it.
I just wanna watch it. Pussy.
I won't probably play Emperor for a long time. It's insane.
Pussy.
Stop spamming hammer cat.
Is it officially over? Yeah, it's over. Yeah, exactly, Luffy. Yo, what's up, Sean?
Told you to stop.
Crazy.
Thank you guys. This was the hardest week of
Yeah, he took a week off work as
my
well.
life, almost. It was so good to spend it here.
Pussy.
GG's, guys.
Come on! You took a week off work in age 10 years? Yeah, dude, this is crazy.
My
He took
brother.
a week off work for this.
Hallå? Ja, tack. Men det ringer deg senere. Så? Ja, vi får se da. Ja, hvordan vi gjør det.
So this is the final score. We can mute this a little. This is the final score, chat. This is the situation. So Leary #1, we placed #2. I actually tried to push for #1, but didn't quite make it and couldn't risk it. Sebastian #3, he went on a hero run. We're gonna cover this in a video later. And then we have MBL, who, to be honest, barely made #4. It was really close. Yo, as you can see, is 1 point off, 1 game away, 14 points. He's one game away, but it's all over at this point. It's all over. Did I lose my last game too? I lost to Yo. I lost 2 games to Yo yesterday. Trying to go for first, but couldn't manage it. Yeah, Sebastian went on a hero run. We're gonna talk about all of this. We're gonna make a video and talk about all of this. But first, I wanna call MBL, but he's just soaking in the moment, which is completely fine. But I wanted to call MBL to chat a little with him. See what he's saying right now. Has he accepted that he won yet?
Yeah, you just won, but
GG.
it's 15 GMT now. It's over.
It's over, MB. Celebrate. He's not celebrating. He's just like still shocked. He's still shocked. I'm sorry for Sebastian. These top 4 are the ones I hope for. Yeah, maybe.
Thank you.
Maybe I can get MBL and Sebastian in a call actually, and just talk things out.
Have fun in Spain.
Pussy.
Where's
Just
Hero?
call them or call him.
Okay, I call.
See you later. Bye bye.
Pussy. Okay, I joined MBL and call.
Hello?
Hello, MB.
Congrats, Hero!
Congrats, MB. MB, you made it.
Are you streaming?
I'm streaming. Are you streaming? You should be streaming.
Sebastian as well.
Yeah, Sebastian as well. We should get Sebastian a call later as well. See what he has to say. I think Larry's on vacation. MBL, I'm gonna do a proper interview. How are you feeling right now?
Relieved. It's crazy. I mean, it was the craziest ending ever.
You know what I respect from you, MB? You took a week off work and you made it happen, bro. You actually made it happen.
That was crazy. So lucky as well. I mean, it came down to a lot of luck in the end.
Okay, how did you feel? How did you feel when you queued into Vinch and lost? How did you feel with that? I mean, that was the craziest moment at the end.
That was a terrible feeling. And seeing it 1 hour left, and he needs 2 wins. I was thinking that if Yo loses the golden stream, I will have to queue into Vinch and just try to hold as good as I can, without being of course, hiding wheels or anything.
Of course. A clean hold.
Clean hold, yeah. Maybe a little push as well.
QTCs, the Siege Workshop, and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Aye. Oh, damn, this is absolutely crazy. But MB, congrats, man. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
We should get Hart and Sebastian in here and just do some talking.
Man, I feel terrible for Yo as well though, and not Sebastian but Vinch.
Yeah,
so close.
I mean, the thing is, Yo, for the chat as well on both streams, Yo literally pulled 15 hours of gameplay. He stays up all night, For those who don't know, so he stayed up all night. Then he was screwed in the morning because he was low elo. So he stayed up all morning as well, all day basically, playing Empire Wars. He played 15 hours straight. Absolutely crazy. And he gets nothing out of it, basically.
I don't know what to say. Just I'm just relieved. First of all, I need like I haven't been able to eat food. Like I haven't had like what do you call it?
Appetite.
Appetite. Like I have my dinner next to me, which is like half eaten.
Just
But,
fully focused on the grind.
Yeah, it's for real, and I could barely sleep at night, and it feels crazy to be through.
Okay, can we talk about your tweet? Why did you tweet? I have a feeling I'm gonna lose last second.
Because that was the feeling that I had the whole time, you know. It could easily happen.
It's so funny, man.
But like I could just see all the scenarios happening, you know. Even when they queued up for the last game, I could see it just Vinch dying in 5 minutes and then queuing up a new one and Yo winning again.
Imagine if Yo won 2 5-minute games back to back.
That would be crazy.
I mean, that would be insane.
I'm first of all very relieved and very sad about those two others. I think they have great chances in the other qualifier, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a hard one as well.
Yeah, problem is, like, okay, last chance qualifier, Winchester, Hart, Mr. Yo. Like,
Yeah.
who else is it? Sito is in there. ACCM Doubt? Doubt's a name that could come up as well. Barrels.
ACCM, Doubt, Barrels.
Nikov.
Freaking Andy may be surprised, Nikov.
Yeah. It's gonna be a completely
There's
different setup.
A lot of big names left. And
Can we get Doubt in the
happy I
call,
don't have
actually? Hold on. I want to talk to Doubt.
Talk to Doubt?
You know why I want to talk to Doubt for a few reasons. Number one, I want to get his opinion on the Red Bull ladder. But number two, he played so many games. Like, I know Doubt didn't qualify. He wasn't really in the race. But here's the thing. Doubt played so many games. I think that's going to help him a lot for the last chance qualifier. Doubt played almost 600 games, guys.
How many games did I have? I think let's see,
405.
405, yeah.
Leary,
Yeah, Doubt played the most.
Yeah, Doubt played the most.
But
watch.
I think Doubt shouldn't have streamed that much. I think he should have gone all in like he did the last 2 days. I think his chances would have been better. But
the thing is, it's hard to say because Doubt's style is more about the strategy in the draft. And if you guys think about it, at the end, it's just a Saracen mirror. Like every single game was a Saracen mirror. Although I think Georgians counter Saracens pretty hard actually. Like that Winchester Georgians game, I think that's actually the meta on that map.
yeah,
I'm not sure though. I think people tunnel visioned a little bit on Saracens. I was too scared to try other civs. I was a
it
Heracat.
came down to me losing 12 wheels to a hole as well. I think if I keep them out.
Yeah, that's fair as well.
That's a mistake that he forces on me because he keeps me busy in the front and then he sneaks around. So it's sometimes unavoidable.
Yeah. I mean,
That was it was a crazy ride though.
insane. Where's Hart? Does Hart want to join? Let's see if Hart wants to join.
I think Hart's sad, no?
Yeah, we can cheer him up. He's like, yeah. Hart sad he didn't get in, but it is what it is. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hamburgers. Thank you for the. Oh, you go, MB.
I got a huge sound here.
Oh, okay. The auto everything.
Yeah, auto everything. What's that? What did you say?
I was just gonna thank Hamburgers for the 48 months tier 2, and you have to thank your gifter as well.
Yeah, Jay Sony thing. Yeah, thank you as well. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I'm just speechless. I don't know how long I can keep talking, but I think Mem wanted to talk to us. You want to add him?
He's interviewing Sebastian right now.
We can create a call.
I think he's interviewing Sebastian. Sebastian wants to join after Mem's call. And you want maybe you go to Mem and I take Sebastian and then you come back here? Give Mem the interview? I'm chill.
Yeah.
I ain't doing much. I'm just gonna sit here and talk.
Yeah. can just create a new group. All right. I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
But yeah, congrats, man. It
Yeah,
was
you too,
well
bro, you
deserved
too.
for you as well.
Of course.
Crazy.
Alright, see you soon. homie.
Jeez.
GG's. All right, guys, that is MBL. Really, really nice to see him happy like that. This is the final score. We have a couple videos to record as well. We're gonna be talking about the qualification. I want to see if I can get Sebastian in though. First, Heart's Dead. Understandable. Okay, maybe we bring in Sebastian later. Congrats on your congrats on being qualified. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yo, Hag Bardur, are you here, man? Thank you for the 16 months tier 1. Really appreciate it. Hamburger said sitting next to Atomic Sausage he smells. Sitting next to him, are you taking lessons on how to become a better viewer, Hamburgers? Is that what's happening right now? Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time, whatever you guys are doing. Thank you for the sub, man. Sub Lewis, 4 hearts. 4 hearts. He finished in 7th. Good run from him. Good run from Vince. Yo, it's really not a bad achievement from Hart. I mean, it was solid. It was solid. Can we have Mr. Yo on the mic? I don't think Mr. Yo is coming on the mic. I don't think he's coming on the mic. That's for sure. Oh, man. Good stuff. I loved your vid on infantry where you said it only works on low elo and you show a vid of you beating MBL with infantry. That's funny. That's actually jokes. MBL made it? Yes, indeed.
Ask me how Hamby smells.
Hamburgers. Sorry. Atomic Sausage. Thanks to the tier 3 for 53 months. How does Hamby smell? That's what I need to know. Also, Atomic Sausage, look at this. You're a tier 3 sub for longer months than Hamburgers. And then he asked me why I'm friends with you and not him. This is the thing, Atomic. You know what I mean? You have 5 months and an extra tier over Hamburgers. He's not catching up. He smells amazing. I mean, Hamburgers smell good. Sausages, I'm not sure, but Hamburgers smell good. Pause. Yeah, I mean, I feel so bad for Yo as well. Like, it's just crazy. The thing is, it's hard to even say, like, you can't even say Yo should have started earlier. He was literally 1 game away. Like, it's literally 1 game. Think about how crazy that is. Oh, no, it was 2 games. Never mind. Wait, is it 2 games? No. It's 1 game. He's at 2074. He was 1 game away. It's crazy. Do you think this way of qualifying was at least worth trying instead of standard qualifiers? Okay, we're gonna do a whole video about that. I already have it set up. We're gonna do it with the chat and everything. I'm just waiting to see if we can talk with Sebastian a little bit. But I have the whole thing set up. I have my camera here as well, where we can talk things out. I'll put the camera here. Yeah, perfect. Where we can talk things out a little bit. It should be a really good time. Okay, should be a really good time. The last game finished after the deadline though, so 2 games. Okay, yeah, he was 2 games away. Yeah, makes sense. Rebo just tweeted there's 1 extra day. Come on, Sato. Come on, Sato. Come on. You haven't been streaming much? Yeah, so I'll talk about that as well. I did obviously take like a week off streaming, basically. And I'll explain why that is. Again, stay tuned, guys. I'm going to make a video. It's going to be a discussion video with Twitch chat, so you can partake in it. And it'll also be with, for YouTube as well. So it'll be a nice one. It'll be a nice one. Thank you, bro. What's up? I was wondering if Leary would ever grind. Yeah, he made it happen in the end. And honestly, it was really smart for Leary to put in the work, because now he doesn't have the stress of the last chance qualifier. He qualifies through it rank 1. I get rank 2, which is really important for me getting rank 2, because I needed to secure the seed. So now I am seed 4 for the event. Leary seed 3, which is really important. Being in top 4 seed is really good. Will you talk about alternative compensation for top 16 and 32? I'll talk about everything. Don't worry. Talk about everything. I will talk about everything. Stay tuned to that video, guys. We're gonna really go through things and just chat it up. And I'm gonna be open to like a lot of chat opinions as well. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Congrats, Sarah. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Who is seed 1 between Viper and Tato? I think Tato, because he's the winner of the most recent one. So Tato gets seed 1, Viper seed 2, Leary seed 3, Harry seed 4, Sebastian seed 5, MBL seed 6, and then the last two get seed 7, seed 8. Congrats, my man, ACCM! Nice run, man. Nice run. Number 9 is not bad, bro. When we cook, oh, we can start cooking whenever, man. No more Saracen Mirror. It's time to cook. ACCM, it's time to cook. There's been nothing in the kitchen for too long. Now it's time to cook. Good work, ACCM. Good work. And thank you, bro. No doubt, but congrats, Sarah. Thank you, man. Thank you. It was tough. This is actually a really stressful qualifier, to be honest. It was a really stressful qualifier. I just didn't like how things affected other things. It was strange. It was strange. But yeah, I'm not sure. Is Mem still talking with Sebastian? But what is he asking him? Like a life story? What's MBL doing? MBL is just full cam. He's just so cute. Full cam chatting. Oh, he's chatting with Mem. Okay. Wait, not sure. Is Sebastian ready? Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if we want to talk with Sebastian a little bit. Don't know what he chatted with Mem, but we'll see. Mem is talking to MBL, yeah. How did it feel when you went on a loss streak? Felt bad, but I still had time to bring it back up, so I wasn't too worried. But it definitely is not a good feeling. Okay, we can talk with Sebastian real quick. Yo, Sebastian, what's up?
Hello, hello.
How's it going, bro?
Yeah, good, quite good.
Sebastian, we have to talk about the hero run you went on, like, yesterday, I think? Yeah, yesterday. That was crazy.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it was actually quite far to make it. Like, I was still quite far. So yeah, but I knew like Saturday would be the most important day. So actually, I was preparing for Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
the entire week I was preparing for Saturday. I had it on the aim, you know.
Yeah. I mean, actually, we spoke on DMs throughout the whole Saturday, but like the last day, like today, I think it's really bad to leave it till today because like Yo Vinch, they needed one game, so I think they should have like hopped on earlier yesterday or something like that. Yesterday was the day. I agree.
Yeah, this the most stressful day. No, actually, it was today. Actually, But yeah.
I think you went 14-2 or something like that yesterday. Something crazy like that. You beat Hart like 4-5-0 on Isthmus Byzantine War. This is crazy.
Yeah, I think the two games I lost was against you, right?
Yeah, I think so. And they
It
were
was,
super
like,
close as well.
No. Yeah.
Cliffbound. What was the other one?
Cars, probably. I don't know.
I forget at this point. They're at this point
Yeah.
irrelevant.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but honestly, okay, let me just talk real quick. Why Byzantine Saracens? Like, do you think that they're still the two best civs, or do you think that like it was just the easy option?
I think Byzantine should be one of the best, right? I think Byzantine was even winning against Inca, for example, on Isthmus because of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hybrid aspect. So it was like there was no counter, I guess.
Yeah, it was just too strong.
And Saracens, maybe the potential of the mind game as well with Saracens. Not mind game, but the flexibility, right? Like you
Mhm.
play passive, I go faster to Castle Age. You play aggressive, I go more in feudal. I don't know.
With the market, it's crazy.
Yeah, like for example on Halo Wolfines, I was playing all Inca, and then I saw a rec from you and Liri, and Liri beat you with Saracens, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
actually, that's how you play Saracens, because I tried it on the past, and I was like, okay, Inca goes double range, Inca wins, goes aggressive, tower on the goal, GG. And then I saw that game, and I was like, oh, wait, actually, if Saracens open skills and scouts, might be the best zip, so yeah.
Yeah. And it turned out to be the best. But I think even Incas can win if they go spear and skirm and not eagle skirm. I think that's the way that Incas beats that. But it's so tricky. You have like no time to scout anyway.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, listen, you're qualified. How do you feel? First LAN event, right? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, for sure.
I think
Like-
I think you earned it. Honestly, I think you earned it. I think your skill level is like up there with Leary right now. Honestly, like I don't think it's
wow.
luck that you got top 4.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm not sure even if it's the skill level. It's I guess in this case was like this. I think I managed to stress decently enough. Like it was
Yeah.
really stressful. So I guess I'm not sure if I'm like top notch skill level, but in this case I was like okay, maybe slightly more consistent. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have like good micros. So in mirror matches, you just go take good fights and then like snowball from there. And I think it's really hard to beat that, to be honest. Like I watch all the hard games. He just like lost a few fights in feudal, and you're just fast at a few things and
Yeah,
GG's.
against Harry yesterday, I sneak a second range.
Yeah.
Sneaky range.
He was wondering like how is like when is he making the second range? How is he getting ahead of me? It's just it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I came up with that. Like, okay, let's do that. Because yeah, Hart was super aggressive as well. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was one micro war, and that's the thing about mirrors, and that's why it's boring, right? Like you get a little bit of disadvantage, and then you suddenly lose, and it's like maybe I don't know. It's a bit of randomness as well. Like
It's too snowbally. Yeah, it's one
yeah,
fight
it's
and
just
it's GG.
snowballing. That's the
Yeah.
boring part. There is no comeback potential. That was the worst part probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually,
Yeah,
that was
absolutely.
quite boring.
I'm gonna make a video talking about all of it, but I just want to call you first. Thank you, Sebastian, for coming on, bro, and once again, congrats, bro.
Oh, thanks. Congrats to you as well.
Yeah.
I know you got a lot of stress as well. But yeah, really impressive. Like, really consistent.
Do you want me to
You're
talk
chilling,
Spanish? So I say congrats, boludo. That's my Spanish.
Gracias, boludo.
Okay, ciao.
Chao, chao.
Peace, bro. Peace. All right, guys. That was Sebastian. Really nice to hear from him, and good to have him on the stream. I dropped a little bit of Spanish for you guys. Not more though, because I can't talk Spanish when put on the spot. This doesn't work. Moving on back here. So I think we talked with the MBL. We talked with Sebastian. We talked with a few guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the video now. I wanna talk about number one, who made it, and number two, how the format was. And I'll let you guys in on some of the discussion, okay? So you guys can join in from the chat. So that should be pretty solid. So let me go ahead. And start the video off by first talking about who made it, okay? And then we'll get into some discussion parts. So I'll start the video right now. All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Red Bull qualifier, the first of its kind. For those who don't know what it is, basically it was a ladder qualification. So you qualify through ladder, and spoiler alert, this is exactly who made it. It's not much of a spoiler alert though, because you can't go back and watch the sets. Again, it's played through ladder. Today we're going to be talking about, it's going to be a discussion video. I'm going to include the chat on stream, but first I want to show you guys what's going on here. So we're going to talk about a few things. Number one, we're going to talk about who qualified. Number two, we're going to talk about how the qualifier went through the ladder. How should we do it again? How did it go? The pros and cons, that kind of stuff. And then we'll also talk about what's next for Red Bull as well. Of course, this is the $150,000 tournament taking place in Spain in October, and that's what people were playing for. So I know YouTube voice chat. I know I have to. Every YouTube video has to have the YouTube voice. We'll talk about who qualified. So again, everyone can compete. It was an open qualifier. This is the final four. Leary number one. He dominated. He just played so well. Camped his elo last few days, and just had the highest elo. Then you had me at number two. I had second highest elo. Tried to go for first, but ended up losing. Then you had Sebastian at number three and MBL at number four. But it didn't stop there. Yo and Vinchester especially, Yo pulled a 15-hour grind in the last day to try to pass MBL, and he was 1 or 2 games short. He just needed one more win, and he would pass MBL. So the difference between MBL and Yo was $9,000 and a trip to Spain, because MBL gets that, and Yo gets 0. And Yo pulled 15 hours and ends up with 0. Just to show you guys the stakes that the players are working with. Vinchester also in the same position as Yo. He pulled in a bunch of hours at the end. Then some other honorable mentions to talk about: Hart, Sato, ACCM Doubt, Kapach, Mihai, Andy. All of those players, even like I can go down the list, right? Show you guys some names if you guys want to check that out. All of those players, especially like the next 10 here, put in a lot of hours, played a lot of games, and they just fell a little short. Again, like 1900 plus. We had 13 people above 1900. The top 4 was around 2K1 as far as the cutoff. Really insane tournament. Now we're going to move on and talk about how this qualifier played out, and we're going to include the chat. So I'll start with my thoughts, okay? So what we're comparing this qualifier to is compared to a standard qualifier. So a standard qualifier has a bracket and it's played out like a tournament. You have one chance, you go in scheduled time, you win, you move on, you lose, you're out. Okay, that's a standard qualifier. Maybe double elimination, something like that could be good, but otherwise, not much. Let me just fix my camera a little bit here. All right, that should be better. But otherwise, single elimination, double elimination, that's what the qualifier usually looks like. So in the ladder qualifier, it was different. They gave us 2 weeks, or no, they gave us like 3 months actually, but it came down to the last like 2-3 weeks. They gave us like 3 months to race on the ladder, and the top 4 elos, which I just showed you who they were, they qualify and the rest get nothing. So let me start with my thoughts and we'll get into some discussion here. Number one, when this was first announced, I was kind of an apologist. I was really excited for it. Everyone else, all the other players were saying it's terrible, it's going to be bad, it's unfair. And I was saying, hey, I actually am looking really forward to this ladder qualifier because I play a lot of ladder myself. And I think it's healthy to have an active ladder. I think that's good. The thing is, though, it didn't exactly turn out as I expected. So keep that in mind. I really enjoyed the idea of a ladder qualifier, but as it got closer and closer, my opinions actually changed. But we'll talk about the pros and cons. I can tell you from now, it's not all good and it's not all bad. Last thing I want to talk about before we hop into the pros and cons is that leading up to this, I was really excited and I planned to stream every single day and stream my whole progress and even pull like 15-hour streams. I was ready to do the whole thing. I thought it was going to be a lot of games, a lot of people playing, and a really good time and good time for stream content as well. Didn't turn out like that. Let's talk about why. So first thing, what ended up happening? What ended up happening is that players played in the last 2 weeks. And on top of that, we saw a lot of players going for only select opponents. They don't queue into anyone. They queue into only the people that they want to play against. And they can see, who's playing because they see who's, 27 minutes ago, Yo played, so he might be queuing. NBA played 2 hours ago, so he's probably done. Sebastian probably went to sleep. They'd see these websites and they'd conclude. So people were actually picking games and they were not queuing just to play the game, which meant that you didn't always have games. Another thing that was kind of a bad sign is that there weren't that many people playing. Again, this is the top 25 and maybe another 25, like 50 people. You had maybe 50 people playing. And really only the top 10 at the end were really competing, maybe top 15. Otherwise, people dropped off. So we'll start with the cons. We'll start with the negative part of it. The negative parts of this qualifier was people selecting opponents, not a lot of games being played, and quite frankly, just not that much activity, not that much of a race for the ELO, because it only came down to just a few people. And the reason for this is that there was no prizes for number 5 to number 15 or number 5 to number 25. So if we were to do this again, for sure, you would need to include some other prizing on the ladder because that gives incentives for people to play. So if you gave from like number 5 to number 25 some prize pool, or even number 5 to number 10, all of a sudden you have a lot more people playing. So the race at the end would get a lot more intense. So I think that's one way to fix that, that bad side, that there was just simply not a lot of people playing. For context, the last day came down to just Yo Winchester, for example. And so the Red Bull ladder in general sounded like a really good idea with everyone racing. In reality, it came down to just a few people racing and not everybody racing, which is, I think, a clear downside to the system. Another con is that because it's a highest rating and not current rating, people had incentive to camp and not play, which took away even more players from the pool, basically. But that's like the same thing. Even if you make it current rating, it would still be the case. So, like, not a lot of people playing, top 4 camping. There's like literally just a few people playing at the end. Like, that's all it came down to. Another downside I want to talk about is civs. One of the biggest downsides to this ladder was that everybody was going for the best civ on the map. It would be Byzantines, Incas, Saracens. Those 3 civs saw like 90% of the playing. Maybe Georgians, maybe Bohemians a little bit. There's maybe like 3 to 5 civs being played or mirror matches. And I think that's a really big downside because it made it boring for the viewers. Which comes back to my main point. I plan to stream this. All right? I plan to stream the entire journey. And what I realized is if I'm on stream, number one, nobody will play me because they see that I'm queuing. So they just avoid me. Or if they want to play me, they counterpick me. So they either don't play me or they you know, they just pick mirror civs, or it's the same civ matchups, and the viewers will get bored. So I think a huge downside to this is the fact that the civs were very limited, and it didn't truly test who was the best Empire War player. It basically tested who's the best Saracen player. That's what it came down to. 90% of games were Saracens or Byzantines. And so it felt like a limited way to make a qualifier. A lot of people were one-tricking. Leary played nothing but Saracens. Sebastian played nothing but Saracens. I played pretty much nothing but mirror match or Saracens. MBL, same thing. Saracens, maybe Byzantines. Yo mixed it up. He brought Spanish Huns. Like, props to Yo for mixing it up. But as you can see, it was a lot of, one-dimensional civ settings. So those are the three major cons, in my opinion. Not a lot of players, no prizing for number 5 to 25, and the same civs over and over again, okay? Those are the three biggest cons that I think prevented this from being a major success. So if I want to see this again in the future, I definitely want to have those issues addressed. Now, what are the pros of the ladder qualification? Number 1, open to everyone. I think that's a very fair way to do it. Number 2, brings activity to our scene, whether you like it or not. It might have been mirror matches, but there was a lot of games played. And number 3, I think it keeps the viewers engaged. Viewers were following up the journey. They were, keeping up with the Red Bull, with the ladder. It was very engaging, and it made the scene, quite alive. And I really enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. So that's my take on the pros and cons. Now, whether I want to see this again in the future or not, my official take right now, my opinion can change. My official take right now is I'd rather not see it again, for the sole reason that I think it's a lot of demand on the players. People were putting in like 500 games within a short period of time. And I think although the reward is very high, like the $9,000, whoever qualified, it's worth it for sure. But then whoever didn't, it feels like a really big time sink that I think it's really hard to justify in our scene to just ask people to play like literally 500 games and get nothing out of it. So I don't want to see it again, but if I do want to see it again, I'd want to have those things addressed. And some ideas I have, real quick, I'll go through them. Number 1, make it so there's civ bans on every map. For example, you get into a game, right? On every map, before you start every game, they ban out 20 of your civs on the tournament ladder. So you have to pick between the remaining civs. And number 2, they ban out mirror. You can't go mirror. So you have to pick a civ, and you have to think about what civ you want to go. If they do that, it would make things more interesting. And then they also need to give prizing to top 5 to 25 or something like that. They have to give some additional prizing so people aren't left with nothing. So if we see it again, I'd want those two things to be addressed. Me personally, I would rather just see regular qualifications. And that is a really interesting conclusion to arrive to. I didn't think I'd arrive to this conclusion. I was the guy most excited for this. So this is really, I went to 180 degrees with my opinion on the ladder qualification. I was really excited. Then I was like, ooh, this is not great. I'm not going to stream it. It's not that, not the great content. It's a lot of mirrors. And at the end, I was like, hey, I'd rather not see this again. So I feel like that's pretty much all I had to say. Let's go ahead and take it to the chat now. You guys have been dropping your opinions here and there, but let's open up some Q&A, guys, on the topic. Let's see what you guys have to say. So first comment from the teacher. I feel like it's not fair. For example, Yo won 69% of games against MBL. MBL qualified while Yo did not. Also, Yo won 62% against Sebastian. Congrats to everyone. Happy for Hera. That's a good point. In the end, Yo might have performed better against MBL Sebastian, but because it's a ranked ladder, MBL performed better against the other people. So that's just how it works. It's just matchups. For viewers, this was more exciting than watching a qualifier. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, definitely did come down to a very exciting finish. I think if you make those changes, the ladder is more fun to watch for viewers. Yeah, so maybe those few changes can make the idea good for the future. It was an interesting experiment, but yeah, let's just go back to regular qualifier. Makes sense. Force top 8 players to play a minimum amount of games per day to avoid camping. Ooh, that's a decent idea, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. I'm not really a huge fan of that idea because that keeps people glued to their chairs. I think it is fairish, but too brutal. Makes sense. Yeah. What do you think about making it a 5-day ladder race? Therefore, it isn't a time sink and no downtimes. The problem with making it only a 5-day race is that, someone might be busy those 5 days and then can't play. But that's a decent idea as well. I think one tournament having it isn't bad. Makes sense.
I'm hoping you qualified here a smile.
I did, AR. What's up? Thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. And thank you, Joni, earlier for the 5 gifted subs. Really appreciate that too. What if you gave players a maximum number of games per day? I think that's bad because then you can get matched up against lower elo players and it just wouldn't work. The mirrors and the lack of incentive for 10 to 16 to keep playing were the worst parts for me. I agree, yeah. Definitely something I brought up, and I think that's what really killed it in a lot of ways. They should ban the skirms before next Red Bull. We saw so many skirms. Yeah, I don't think you can make it random civs either, because then it would come down to a lot of like RNG. So I don't think I think it can't be random civs, but it has to have some kind of like civ ban setup and maybe prevent mirrors, something like that. You could also add a elo decay for the highest elo, but again, that just kind of forces people to play artificially, which feels weird. Yeah. It felt a little bit like Hunger Games, by the way. It felt a little bit like Hunger Games with people just going in and like it's just like do or die. Like the top 4 get everything and the bottom guys get nothing. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. All right, last comment here. Give the capability of banning civs and no mirrors allowed unless they specifically select it unknowingly. I think, yeah, ban mirror, get a certain amount of civs banned every game. That feels, that feels solid. Okay, last comment from Mr. Yo. He says top 5 feels good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yo. Obvious sarcasm from Yo. Obvious sarcasm. I'm sure Yo is very happy with number 5 here. Big congratulations. He gets absolutely nothing, but well done. Great elo. Congrats, you get 0. ACCM is in the chat. He's saying, yo, man. Absolutely brutal, guys. I don't even know what to say. I'm actually so sorry, yo. Like, it was a good run at the end. That's all I can say. It was a good run at the end. And, these guys, it's worth mentioning for the YouTube video, they get a last chance qualifier. So there's still 2 spots remaining. So the invited people were Viper and Tato. And then you had these 4. You had Leary, Harris, Sebastian, and BL. And then obviously, yo, number 5 gets nothing, sadly. But, all these guys have the chance. 2 more spots left for the tournament. So there is still a chance. Okay, I want to end this video now by saying thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed these discussion videos. Hopefully the chat on Twitch enjoyed it as well. Overall, I wouldn't want to see a qualifier like this again. But if we do, if they bring the fixes, it could be a lot better. I don't have that strong of an opinion. Like, if it comes again, I'm not going to be, like, raging. I think it's a little bit too stressful on the players. But overall, I enjoyed trying it out. It was fun to be a part of, and it was good. Let me know in the comments below what you guys enjoyed about the Red Bull qualifier, and I hope you guys will be tuning in for the event in October. I'll be part of it. I'm really happy to qualify myself. I put in a lot of work, and paid off. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace. Alrighty, that's a good video out of the way. YouTube voice can now take a small break. I think I covered pretty much everything I wanted to cover, which is nice. As a viewer, the type of qualifier was incredible. Yeah, I mean, it had its pros and cons. Guys, I scheduled the tweet. It came out 11 minutes ago. Take a look at this. I mean, this is the general feeling. You guys can go like this as well. Help us boost the algorithm a little bit. There we go. I mean, perfect. This is the perfect description of it. This is exactly how I feel. And I mean, this is just like. This is exactly how I felt like. Like, it just get me out. And I wasn't even, the crazy thing is, like, MBL was the guy that was tripping balls. I wasn't even the guy. I wasn't even in, I didn't have the problem, right? I was fine. But it just felt so stressful nonetheless. So it was just good to get that out, honestly. Can we go back to some regular ranked games? Yeah, dude, Empire Wars, we're gonna have to give it a break for a little while. We're definitely gonna have to give it a break for a decent time at least. Here's the thing. Here's the question. Do I continue streaming? Do we just do a regular stream from here on out? Just play some ranked games and chat. Like, I could do that. Just play some random map. Honestly, just some like we probably missed some random map. I'm gonna play some 1v1s just to relax a little bit. I haven't played that much, so it should be like decent. The funny thing is, I still want to play some Empire Wars because I want to try out a few things. But like, I don't know. All right, one sec. We're back. Yo, Porky, thanks for the 12 months prime sub. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Let me tell my editor. Thank you, Tim, for the prime. 32 months. Appreciate it. What's up, guys? Congrats, Sarah. Thank you, Imp before Limit Camp. How do you guys enjoy the Red Bull qualifier? Do you guys watch a lot? Not much. Sorry for not streaming the past week, by the way. As I said in the video, it just felt like it wasn't interesting to stream it, which is a bit sad, I guess. Too much biz, yeah. I mean, yeah, crazy. I did enjoy it. Awesome. Didn't know when to watch. Fair. Watched like 10 hours per day last days. Makes sense. Xander Zone, the Tatars guy. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thank you, boss. You got silly with my 9 milli in there as well. Thanks for the prime sub. Appreciate it, bro. How are we gonna go back to just regular RM now? Yeah, best part is I actually want to try some more Empire Wars, but I'm not really sure. Like I want to test Saracen Jordans on freaking Karsts. But I guess we're gonna do the cooking off stream then. We'll do the cooking off stream. Okay, one thing I want to talk about as well. I should include this in the video, but I guess not. Because it just came down to mirrors or like people doing the same civs over and over again. There's like no strategy basically. There was no strategy. It came down to like pure execution, which felt really weird. We got a game. I also have to. What's up, Prismas? Congrats, thank you, bro. All right, we'll just do some random AV2 1v1s, random map. Just good old classic ladder games, proper ladder games. Congrats, thank you, bro. Pick mirror, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. Pure execution with scrims is boring. With BBC, it can be exciting, but even that gets old. Yeah. It was pure execution. I mean, Aztec Skajar is not the Saracen mirror. No Saracens, no Byzantines. And one thing is like when it comes down to nice, I just feel so good. When it comes down to Empire Wars, you just have no time to scout, basically, which is the problem. This is what I love. RM is just way, honestly, way better. The thing is, like, I'm just so happy to be playing Dark Age, honestly. Empire Wars is a bit too fast for me. Oh, Sebastian, thank you for the raid. Do I have my alerts turned off? I do. I should be good though. Nice. Thank you for the raid, Sebastian. Hope you had a nice stream, brother. Congrats once again. Yeah, the problem is in Empire Wars you don't get the scout, right? So I'm playing against freaking like assassins like Sebastian, and he's just attacking me from the start of the game with skirmishers, and I don't even know if he's adding a second range or not. He just adds it. For example, he just adds stables. You don't know what they're doing. Congrats, Hair GDs. Thank you, Attack. I appreciate it. Hello, Karn. Where's my Incas? I got Aztecs, the weaker version. Nobody likes Aztecs. Got a good risk of Jaras here. One thing I don't miss about RM is the deer pushing, though. Definitely do not miss deer pushing. But I do like Dark Age. It's good to be back in Dark Age. Thing is, the idea of skipping Dark Age is not great because Dark Age you get to set up your base and set up your plan. In Empire Wars you just have to like play. Yeah, I mean we already did we spent the first hour doing the Red Bull analysis. Now it's time to play. Get a proper stream in. I haven't gotten a proper stream in forever, so it's good to just be back. I feel like life can pick back up like normal, you know? Nice. And that deer. Oh, asked to get rid of Skajaras? I think it's okay-ish. Yeah, I think it's okay. Should be a good matchup. But I might have to like play. What do I play to counter Chakram throwers? I think eagles destroy them. Oh, sorry. Chakrams destroy eagles. So I think I want to play like Skirm and Pike, probably. Something like that. How many Red Bulls has Hera won? 0, actually. Didn't win a single Red Bull. Got the 2 finals though, I believe. How many hours left for Red Bull? It's over. Red Bull finished. We can move on now. I play a bit defensive here. What do you say is the most fun sim for beginners? Started learning about a week ago. At the moment, I'm learning the game with Franks. Franks is a really good one for beginners. As far as fun for beginners, I think Franks is good. You have fun playing with Franks for sure. It just depends on what you enjoy, really. Yeah, the Ring Fortress game versus there. Yeah, I remember that as well. That was the tough one. No, my sheep. Thank you. That was the Empire Wars. Would be gone. They just take it. I don't even know what to open here. He's gonna go stables. I guess just archers. But do I even want to play archers long term, or do I want to play eagles? You know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping for a balanced patch that will make infantry a bit stronger to mix up the openings. That's what I'm really hoping for. Do you think you should eat Gurdjara sheep in feudal? I think you can if you want to. It has benefits. I actually want like this. It's a long way out, but it's worth. Ooh, that's a big hit for him to take like that. We gotta just play defensive for a bit. I know, I don't like those palisade gates either, but I have to. Oh, she's goner. Oh, almost. Oh, I can't cook off my life. This is really bad because I'm not walled. We might actually just be dead here. I hope not, but we might. Make a second barrack. I gotta make some eagles. He's got a lot on the field. That was an important wall. That guy's a goner, I think. I need a blacksmith and I can't afford one. I tried to go for like walls that were a bit too big, so now I'm gonna pay the price. Need my blacksmith to be finished. I think I just get infantry armor, honestly. Screw fletching. How long is this wall? Can I even fight that? I don't think so. But I think I have to. I think I have to try. He has armor as well. Oh, I think it was good. Screw archers. I just play full ego now. We didn't win the fight. And we might be dead. Those scrims being alive is a really big problem. How did you get out? How did she get out? Ah, I think it's over. Nah, just get me out. I tried to set up my walls in the worst way possible, I think. It was way too far out. I underestimated how much it was. Well, also, I didn't like that I opened range. It just felt like so useless. Like, just making a few archers, never got fletching. Yeah, it's definitely some rust on RM. Definitely some rust on RM. It's been so long since I played this. It's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna take me a few games to get back into it. Yo, what's up, Wolo? Thanks for the 15 months tier 1, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows, guys. Welcome. Yeah, it'll take me some time. Get back into the swing of things. Just a few games. I watched the video from 3 years ago with Step Lancers. Has anything changed since then, or are they only better than Stand Ground Knights? No, they're good now. Step Lancers got buffed a lot. How's the Empire War experience? I made a video about it. It's gonna come down to YouTube probably tomorrow. What's up, Magnet Mood? How's it going, bro? What's crazy is that I'm gonna be playing a lot of RM now, but I need to, like, the next tournament is still Empire Wars, so I have to do RM then switch back to Empire Wars. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. What's up, guys? Ladder empty, everyone's exhausted. I know. By the way, our total sub count is in the gutter. We dropped to 2,200 total subs. We were at like 3.8 last week. I took a week off, and this is the situation, bro. I starting Monday, like starting tomorrow, I'm gonna pull in some big streams, honestly. Gotta get our sub count back up. You really feel it. I took like a week or 10 days off, and I'm really feeling it here. All right, Arabia, let's do it. What's up, Ramses? Random Byzantines, maybe random Saracens. Oh, he actually random Saracens. What the hell? Okay, I'm an expert at playing against stuff. I just got the notification he went live an hour and a half late. It's all good. You didn't miss much. We just started the gaming session now. We just started the gaming session. Let's do the title. 1v1s. Qualified. To Red Bull. There we go. I think I just opened archers as well, probably. I feel like Saracens are scary, but Italians can have somewhat of a better late game as well. That woodline is decent. Go for that one first. Prediction to qualify from last chance qualifier? Oh, I am not sure, honestly. I am not sure. Yeah, like map feels weird to wall. Maybe like that. I think Yo will. I think Yo, but honestly, like, it's not guaranteed. Well, the thing is, the reason why Yo has a bit more of a chance than other people, IMO, is because he actually played different civs. He wasn't just going Saracens only. He played a lot more different civs. Same with Doubt. But then again, they have like ACCM is some guy you can never count out as well. And he already told me he wants to start practicing ASAP, so it's a guy that's always going to be dangerous. Actually, I think opening scouts with my map is better than archers. Dude, my map is not the greatest. Something like classic scout rush might be the way. 19 pop with doom. Actually, I do 19 no doom. Oh no, I can't. No's not up. So honestly, the people that made it through the ladder qualifier just felt like they were the best mirror players and not necessarily the best actual players. Hold on, I can go one lumber camp here. Yeah, we can do a one lumber camp gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Best technical players, exactly. But what ended up happening is that I answered them. Yeah. What ended up happening is that the strategists like Doubt, you know, ACCM, the guys who like to prepare stuff, they just didn't have the best of times on the ladder. Like straight simple as that. I haven't scouted my opponent, which is pretty bad. I'm just trying to get this deer in. Go in. Nice. This wall is really weird, but I like that it kind of keeps my thingy safe. I think he's gonna go for stable. Again, something I really enjoy with RM. Like finally, I get to scout my opponent. This is like so huge. Do I want to go horse column? I think I do. What's up, Bahun? Thanks for the prime for 3 months. Appreciate it, man. I'll just fight it. It's fine. Market ace up. Makes sense. I'm gonna switch to archers as well here.